have. Let's see. Wait for y'all to come in. Wait for y'all comments to come in. Okay. Oh man. Wait for y'all comments to come in. See what y'all want to talk about tonight. I got the feeling y'all gonna want to talk about the election. To be quite honest, that's what I'm thinking. You guys are gonna want to talk about. Like I might be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. You said first time here, no. Shout out from Chicago. Shout out to Chicago. Hi from London. Hey, shout out to London. Jada said I want to talk about how we could get Trump out of office before he get in. Oh, that ain't gonna happen. He's gonna be taking office. It's crazy. Jim Jones and Chrissy. Okay. I mean they debunked that. I don't know where that rumor came from. I don't be knowing where half these rumors come from, to be honest. I think random people on Twitter just be making shit up, and then it catches fire. What's good, Storm, with the stolen election? No, I don't think it was stolen. I just think that y'all don't have the allies that you think you have. that's my honest opinion and my honest assessment. Let's talk about Free and Tory. What's up, Storm? What's up, Sweet Tea? Said checking in from the south side of Chicago and want to talk about Puffy. Let's see. The government official from Baltasar from Equatorial Guinea who smashed 400 women. Yes. That went viral all over Twitter. What's the storm? What's cooking on the industry side? Okay. Underground tunnels. Talk about Halle Bailey. Thank you, Storm, for bringing light to my friend Shanquilla on the live end. Thank you so much, Culture. May she rest in peace. She still didn't get her justice at all. Is Allie Carter Sean Carter daughter? They got the same teeth. Okay. Miracle Watts. How do you feel about the 3 people that were arrested in Liam's death investigation? I mean, they can arrest him. I think it's more people behind it, though. I think it was an industry hit, just my opinion. Let's see. A little scrappy. Christina Aguilera looking 19 again. Diddy Playboy interview. Okay. Let's talk about... Oh, people getting those slave text messages? Yeah, that was definitely wild. I didn't get one. I guess it was just people in certain states. Like, from what I saw, it was a lot of people in Alabama. I personally didn't get one. Talk about homosexuals, 80,000. Amish voted Trump. I mean, come on now. They're Amish. What do you expect? Talk about Tyler. S said, LOL, I think they sent those to themselves. I didn't get one either. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't get one by themselves. So, I don't know. Sierra said, drying these gossiping streets. I agree. That's why I just came and checked in real quick. Besides the election, ain't nobody really talking about nothing. Hell, that's why I ran the marathon the other day. Ain't nobody really talking about anything. Jim Jones and Brooklyn. Jim Jones is still with Chrissy. He is still with Chrissy. Aisha said Elon Musk clapped back at J-Lo for warning voters about Trump, but not Diddy. Jasmine Pierce said, I'm in Alabama. I didn't get one. Let's see. Project 2025. Is Jag okay? Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, you can go to her Instagram page and check on her too. I just saw a Temu ad. They selling an iPhone 15 Pro Max for $2. Oh my God. That's hilarious. Let's see. Diddy's 2010 Playboy interview, okay. Yeah, I think a lot of these I'm going to just make into pre-recorded videos. It's nothing really, honestly, really worth going live for right now at the moment. That's just my opinion. I don't think it's nothing really, like, all these little stories are like, okay. It ain't really nothing worth me, like, going live for. Maybe I just come live Saturday and write everybody a script. Miss Nateo said, turns out Beyonce and these celebrities are not so influential. They're not. That's one thing, too, that we have to discuss. Like, the new celebrities are the social media stars, the influencers, people like me, Kyson Nat, really all of us on social media. Andrea English at Corn Star. Okay, I don't know. Nothing that's going on with that. You got a stocking cap that's 81 degrees here. Okay. Quinta. I'm glad it's 81 degrees where you at, but I got a cap on. Cyber Hollywood. Yeah, Hollywood is gone. Hollywood is dead, yo. Like, even the people that I see that are in movies and that, you know, they are on these shows, like, they still got 30,000 other things going on. So I don't know what this economy is gonna do. Well, actually, I do know. I'm gonna talk about that too. We are headed towards artificial intelligence. I will say that, bar none. We are headed towards artificial intelligence, and so if your job can be done by AI, like, you better get yourself together soon. That's all I can say. You better get it together soon. As soon as you watch me, nah, I ain't really got time to watch it, to be honest. I ain't too interested. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what they do. Would you go back to corporate if content creation dies out? Yeah. I know what I would do. I know exactly what I would go into. Like, exactly what I would go into. Storm, you need to develop a men's skin line. Child, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Hopefully our next subculture will be one of respect and prosperity, community building, marriage, and family commitment, but it all starts with the men. Yeah, I mean, but what we're missing from our men, our community, are leaders, people and those that want to, like, push forward with new ideas. Most are not trying to do that. Let's see. People who aren't tech savvy are going to be screwed unless they have an in-demand job. Big facts. Big facts. Bougie Barber said, hey, y'all, hope you're in good mental health. I'm struggling with this election. I think a lot of people are. I'm good, though, but I think a lot of people are. Are there any straight men in the industry? Sure. Not a lot, though, but there's a few. Thank you, Hope. Thank you so much. Sierra said, Storm, I emailed you. Okay, thank you. Katrina said, Elon smooth face ass finna get Trump to get these corporations to buy these robots because they easier for them to work with overtime, no pay. Yeah, I'm just saying, yeah, definitely. What's the temperature? J Hood not marrying Common right now. Listen, I honestly am so sick of people trying to, like, push marriage on Jennifer Hudson or push marriage on Common. If them people wanted to be married, they would be married. There's no point in them even being married. Let them date, let them have fun, let them just enjoy each other. Been following you since day one. Oh, thank you, Shar. Sierra said prisoners will be forced to do the jobs of immigrants. Ooh, if Trump reports them, that's a good point too. Laura said, what do you think is going to happen to Letitia James now that Trump is reelected? Hope said, I do cakes and I'm a chef. No replacing here. No, not yet. I mean, I've seen those robots that are like servers, and then I've seen that robot that's like a bartender. So we'll see. The Shade T said, did you see Sloan's reading on Liam? It was good. Yes, it was. Yes, it definitely was. Peach Juice said, how are the inmates going to clean my house and manage my landscaping? You know what? Taylor said, talk about how Elon shaded Cardi B. I think what's even more important than Elon shading Cardi B is how Cardi B kept it very cute with Elon. Cardi B kept it very, 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 very cute with Elon Musk. She didn't give him the same energy that she gave Armand, where she literally threatened him and threatened his life. And how she's able to get away with the shit she gets away with is wild to me. So that's why I always say, y'all, people know how to keep it cute and how not to keep it cute. People know who to respect and who not to respect. People know. People just know. And I'm going to say that's one thing that I think the Harris administration got wrong. Like, putting Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion and Glorilla. Like, the Beyonce endorsement was cool, but like calling on them to perform at the man, please, that y'all thought that was gonna win over white voters? Come on. We live in America. Black people are only 12 to 14% of the population, and if you cannot win over white women and men, or you can't win over Latino, which are the new white people, you didn't have a chance at winning. Yeah, the Democrats fumbled this. And I'm being honest, the Democrats fumbled the government, back in 2016 when we should have had Bernie Sanders as a Democratic candidate. Should have never been. Who ran in 2016 against Trump? I don't even remember, but it should have been Bernie Sanders. It should have always been Bernie Sanders. Was it hit? They put Hillary instead? Hillary, yeah, no. Should have been Bernie. It should have been Bernie or that Asian dude, Andrew Yang, that was actually talking about the universal basic income all the way back then, which now in 2024, 8 years later, is looking like we gonna need it. It's looking like we gonna need it. I was rooting for Bernie back then. So, in my opinion, I know Andrew Yang was a little too, too out there. People didn't understand. That's another thing too. Like, most people don't have foresight. Most people don't get it until it's in their face. And now we looking at an economy where people don't know what the fuck they gonna do. Jason Lee on his councilman and celebrity gossip. Will he have to leave gossip? Not really. Listen, we living in times where you can do whatever you want to do. And I want to say I was surprised to see Jason actually win, but then again, I really wasn't, because why the fuck not? Are you mad? Because I'm not mad either. I'm not mad either way about nothing. Maybe you talk to somebody in the chat. I'm not mad about nothing. Listen, I already told y'all, no matter who won, my rent was still due on the first. So whoever wins, you just got to deal with that shit. It is what it is. People that saying they want to leave, listen, if you got you a remote job, get you a digital visa. Maybe we'll talk about that on the show too. You got Europe's open. I think you can get a digital nomad visa, go to like Spain, Portugal, I know Costa Rica's big with the nomad visas. I want to say Brazil, but you got to have a certain amount in your bank account at least, or you got to make a minimum. No, I didn't do no live on election night. I didn't actually. So. But this is what I will say more importantly than that, because most people are not gonna leave. Like they say they leaving, and them celebrities always say, "Oh, I'm a leave." Well, okay, cool, do that. Like you got the means. But for regular people, I'm gonna say for the next 4 to 8 years, you need to get out of debt. Don't be like buying no new car unless you really need one. If you do, let it be reasonable. Like, if you can move in with family, if you can live with friends, like the next 4 to 8, maybe even 12 years, I think people need to be conservative with their spending. I think that's going to be the biggest thing. Mila said, I wish I had somewhere to go. Right, like most people don't have nowhere to go, so it's like you're going to deal with whatever the fuck they give you. Whoopi was supposed to have left Canada. First off, Whoopi ain't leaving that job. Whoopi goes into work, she's off by 12, and she gets paid millions of dollars to talk her shit. Whoopi ain't going nowhere. You said come with me to Costa Rica? I've never been to Costa Rica, actually. Yeah, I've never actually been to Costa Rica. Trump said he's doing mass deportation day 1. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a mess. 2025 is about to be a mess. I'm letting y'all know, like people are gonna be flipping out, freaking out. So y'all be ready, because y'all gonna see it all on the news. The only other thing, now I'm gonna be real with y'all. I knew someone that did a prophecy, and it was like a friend of a prophet, friend of a psychic. Anyway, I knew someone who did a prophecy that said we would have another lockdown, and with us literally repeating 2020, I'm really thinking, like, I feel like another lockdown is coming. Because everybody's talking about Project 2025. We need to be worried about 2030. Where, like, they claiming we're going to own nothing and be happy. I don't know. I'm just saying. I feel like another one's coming. I don't mind as long as people don't DIE. You know, a lot of people don't know DIE. That's all part of the depopulation and all that. Some of you always talk about Santeria and other ATRs. Have you ever talked to a black priestess of those religions to get their perspective? Yeah, of course. I mean, I have those shows on the channel. You just gotta search them. That's another reason why I do reruns too, because I've done so much, and a lot of times y'all be asking for shit that I've already done. You know, but I understand if you came in whenever you came in, you may not have seen it. No more lockdowns are coming. You never know. Hopefully not, but you never know. Shell said, I do taxes. People are already worried. Of course, major food shortage will happen during his presidency. It may. But what I will say is, if they gonna get deported, go ahead and leave y'all food stamps. Y'all can't use them wherever you're going. I'm just saying, I seen the balances. Go ahead and just leave your food stamps behind. Don't take them cards with you, because they ain't letting you back once they kick you out. So I know that's not funny, but I'm just like, can y'all just leave the food stamps? Can y'all leave some of that TANF money? That's all I'm asking. Just leave. What was the balances? Some of them had $12,000, $13,000, and $14,000. I seen different tickets, different receipts with the EBT cash between $2,000 and $6,000. So they were given way more in food stamps versus actual cash. But you get my point. They can't use that shit where they going, unless they able to cash it out, and they'll try to cash it out before they go. But shit, just leave it here. He got it. We'll take it from there. Let's see. Ebony said exactly. I shouldn't even be laughing at that. Oh my God. By the way, why was people so mad at me on Instagram with my post? Hey, thank you, Pangaleko. Thank you for that donation. Why was people so mad at me on Instagram with my post? All I did was just reposted the Latinos singing for Trump. Donald Trump. Like, y'all was mad. Hey, what was the... I just made a funny repost. The Latin song. They was so bad. Then they started saying, oh yeah, you better watch yourself, Storm, because you have a lot of Latino fans. I know that, but like, why was they triggered? Why you say, I feel like Peter said, why you say fuck me for? Did you hear about the Bruno Mars sex tape? He panicking. He's packing. Oh, I thought you said man. Listen, Bruno Mars in so much debt. Storm, you're gonna always have people mad at you. That is so fucking true. That is so true. But they got mad at me. And then look, I'm actually not Latino. So what are you mad at me for? Most black people, black men and black women, voted for Harris. So that's what y'all wanted. So what are you mad at me for? Speaking of the ports, I heard they were going to go on strike, then they postponed. Yes, they were going to go on strike, then they postponed. But that was just a temporary settlement. I don't think their labor I don't think they still really got what they wanted as far as the labor union contract is concerned. Divine and Beautiful 78 said people better get ready and protect themselves physically, financially, and spiritually. I agree. Get licenses to carry as well. Meanwhile, Stone, where did you get that necklace? Oh yeah, this guy on Instagram, Melanation. He made this a while back when I lived in Atlanta. This was a couple years ago he made this, maybe 3. So I'm trying to think, when I did that Halloween party, I think that was October of 2021. The day before the election, there was another caravan coming to the southern border. Ooh-wee. Do you think Trump won so people can wake up and fight for their rights? I don't know. I don't know. I'm very interested in what he's gonna do. As far as RFK is concerned, I'm happy that he's in only because he claims he's gonna fight Big Pharma and fix our food and fix our crops. So I want to see what they do as far as that, because they literally poisoning us. Like, that's why 50% of people that live in the U.S. are developing cancer because of the shit they put in the food. So more than anything else, I hope they do something with that. Like, they can fix the FDA. Let's see. Joy did not come at this morning for Kamala. Just a Hank, you know what? Oh, you said the FDA is going to? Oh shit. Well, it's finna get real. But you know what's was mind-boggling to me too? Every election, these people promise us things. From, we got Trump again now. We had Biden before, Trump before that. Who we had before that? Obama. Before Obama, we had Bush. And that's all I remember. Yeah. So they all make promises, and do they really ever keep them? They don't. Like, I'm not gonna put my hope in any of these people in government. They all paid to lie. They all, I'm telling you, they all lie. Clinton was smooth. Clinton did a lot too. We ain't even gonna talk about what him and his wife did in Haiti. We just gonna leave that alone. So we ain't even gonna talk about what they did with the rice. We just gonna leave that part alone. So it's like, you know, a lot of times, especially with us as black people, if a candidate is like, if they got swag, we tend to fall for that, and we tend to like them because they got swag. We tend to fall for bullshit time and time again. But ain't none of them people on our side. And I'm gonna be honest with you, they can all lick my ass. They can spread my cheeks and lick my butt. Because none of them have even considered giving us reparations. So what are we really believing in these people for? Everybody else got reparations but us. And why can't we get reparations? Why is it such a, I'm just saying, why is it such a, like, why does everybody get so finicky? It's something with that. Every other ethnicity that was over were able to get reparations. But we could send hundreds of billions to Ukraine. We can send money to everybody else that need help. We can send all that money and out in PPP money. We printing the money anyway. Okay, how about that? Okay, fine. Don't give us no money. Give us a tax exempt status. Give us, you know, let's see. It's a lot of land in this country that's not being used, especially like in the Northwest. Give us the Black United States of America. I don't know. Figure something out. But like, free college. I don't care. Figure it out. But like, something. Give us land. Well, the problem is a lot of us don't know what to do with land. Problem is a lot of us will just sell it right back. Because you got to understand, most black people, we done got so used to living in the city, like we don't know how to grow shit. We don't know how to fish. We don't know how to, you know, they tricked us out of our bag. Even the black people that grew up knowing how to do those things didn't want to raise their kids that way. So even if you give a bunch of city slickers land, like they're gonna sell that shit right back, which is still their problem. Which is still their problem. I mean, still their choice. My husband taught us all that when he moved to the country. I'm just saying. They know they owe us reparations, but they rather us to be below them financially. I'm just saying, like, just give us some. And then everybody keeps arguing over the amount. Why don't you just let them give us something? Because right now they ain't gave us nothing. Reparations are going to be given because it will be hard to prove that we are from Africa. That there were black people already here before Africans came here. That's what I'm saying. Storm is going to be a modern day preacher by 2030. I can't be no preacher. I'm not living a preacher type life in real life, you know. But then again, neither are these preachers, so I might fit right in. I don't want to play with God though. That's my thing. Like, Storm, did you see the monkeys and Caesar escaped in South Carolina? Yes, I did see that. I did see that. That's why I said it sounds like another outbreak is coming. It sounds like another shutdown is coming. Lockdown, whatever. If they gave us reparations, then they got to change the school system and flip all the one-sided stories as it has been his story and not our story. It's deeper in the truth of flip things. Okay. Let's see. Martial law is coming. You just never know. The elites are not going to let no president do nothing strictly for black people. They was deleting all our leaders with power. That's a good point. They're not buying it, so they can only help through incentives. They have a hard time proving who's FBA, so reparations won't happen. You ever make that trip to Ghana? No, I didn't. But I don't have to necessarily go to Ghana either. Like, I honestly want to go to like Nairobi. Definitely gonna go to Uganda because I know people there. So, Storm, where are you? You looking like you in a dark alley? I'm here. What you mean? What's up, Dennis? Ethiopia. Gambia. Hallie and DDG. Shit. Nothing about that surprises me. I'll say that. Nothing about it. She needs to stop responding to him online, though. You should visit Gambia. It's beautiful. Do you think Trump really going to send an army to get the Mexicans out? Hell yeah. He not playing with that. I hate to say it, they better enjoy their last holidays with their family. I also think some people that are actually citizens are going to get deported too. Like, what did they call it? Birthright citizenship, and it was something else. It was one other kind of citizenship. I can't think of it because it's been so many different programs. I mean, I hate to say it. It sounds like they finna just start like rounding people up. Not Tito and Tita. You mean Tio and Tia. I was at the Dominican salon in Manhattan today. Why the F they were studying for pay? Wow. Not studying for pay. I don't know, man. Now the question, the Dream Act, maybe, yeah, maybe he may revoke that. Now my question is, what happens if they revolt? Like, what happens if the Latinos who are illegal, if they say, we're not leaving, make us leave? Then what's going to happen? You going to do it by force? What if they fight back? They getting rid of illegal, you know, but okay, and guess what? They're not gonna make it easy to be found. They're gonna hide. They're gonna, I mean, this can really be crazy. No, he said he would get military involved. You see Hallie deleted her socials. Let me tell you something. Hallie needs to stop doing all of that shit online. All of that stuff is a bad look. Her being a baby mama is a bad look. He really ran game on her at the end of the day. And honestly, if I was her, I would leave that damn baby with him too and move on with my life. I know that's messed up, but there are many times in America right now that I ran by DRUG is drug use now. What happened to the war on drug? Man, please. They want people on drugs so that way people are subdued. Who's gonna do all those jobs for $400? I don't know. They say she saw him. You know what? You're right. Maybe Hallie, because y'all gotta remember, we don't know these people in real life. So maybe Hallie purposely got pregnant by him. Who knows? Maybe she wanted to make sure she kept him. Who knows? But I would give him custody, have the baby on the weekends, and I would live my life. Yeah, she pursued him. We don't know. We're going off of a public perception. We're going off of, what we would do, what we think. We don't know. We don't know. But somebody needs to tell us she look crazy arguing with her baby daddy online. Looking like she belong over there on the Zeus network. Man, please. Boys need to be with the dad. I totally agree anyway. He need to be with his father anyway. Let him have primary custody. Go live your life. Go meet somebody else. Go get married to somebody else. Catherine Brown said, yes, boys do need that. Yeah, absolutely. I saw something about a Raymond Norwood Jr. Rico. What? I feel like DDG is manipulating his audience by acting innocent and protective of Hallie, when really he just wants her fans to turn on her. She should have never connected herself to him. Totally normalized leaving boys with their dad. That's what I'm saying. We have generations of men, hundreds, thousands, I dare say thousands, that get online every day in the form of a podcast, an interview, a post, a comment, or whatever, that says y'all do terrible jobs raising them. They say they mamas did terrible jobs raising them. So since they say that, let them be with their damn daddy. Let them be with their daddy. Let's have a few generations of these men who say they want to be fathers. If they would just be given the opportunity, let them have primary custody. Let's see how the kids turn out. And you go live your life. That's not abandoning your kid. They say the sons need to be with the father anyway. And I agree. He just posted him by girls on Insta. He definitely making her mad. Yes, she needs to stop caring. That's how she handles that. Stop, just let it go. He with his father. If the father wasn't raised right, how would they raise the sons? It would be a repeat cycle. Oh well. Then you can blame the father at that point. Then you can say, well, shit, you raised him. He fucked up. That's on you because you raised him. See what I'm saying? DDG a good dude. This shit just ain't working. And she's going through postpartum depression too. And that's another thing I don't understand. The baby barely get here and the couple be broke up. Let's see, Guardian wounds. Yeah, Guardian wounds. Yeah, well, hold on. I ain't gonna say that. Do what you need to do for you. That's what I will say. Them dads don't want their son. No, they say they do though. They still gonna blame the mama for leaving. Yes, they are. They still gonna have something to say no matter what. But then that's when you say, no, I didn't leave you. I left you with your father. Is that a cyber truck? I think that's a cyber truck. Those trucks look weird. Trump will pardon Diddy. Oh, no, that'll be interesting. I will say this. If Trump pardons Diddy, Diddy's going to come out and he's going to give his life to God. Now, whether it'll be real or not, who knows? But he's going to all of a sudden be like a churchy type family God, man. You watch. If Diddy gets pardoned, Diddy is all that bad boy image, all that partying, all that drink. He's going to be a totally different dude. No, he won't. I think he will. If he get, because he's all about his image. So the old bad boy image is not gonna work anymore. But if he runs a mega church and he admits some of his faults and he looks like people gonna fall for that shit. Let me tell you something. People fall for a black man's tears. Remember the mom that gave the dad full custody when he tried to sue for custody? He was big mad. Big mad, did on the phone calling her, where you went? No, you got custody. You got it. You handle it. Did you see the Orlando Brown interview with Ray J? I seen some of it, but I seen like the clips online. If Diddy comes home, R. Kelly should be released too. Oh Lord, never know. They may both get pardoned. He was already pretending to be a man of God when he was with TD Jakes. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. He was already planting those seeds, and TD Jakes is going to endorse him and be behind him. You get my point. What do you think about Diddy telling them boys to get rid of peace about? I think that was AI. I don't think that was a real recording. That's the bad thing about AI. A lot of times we don't know what's real and what's fake. And then that means we can now retroactively go back and alter history. Although history has always been altered and we've always been lied to. But it's gonna be especially hard now to like even remember what actually happened versus what didn't happen. I feel like I go through that now. Like you look at something, you be like, did that always look that way? Was it always spelled that way? Did that show always have that ending? I don't know. They're trying to take TD Jakes down right now for the 15th time. Let's see. Document everything in real time. Yes, I agree. Keep in mind too, let me tell you really how we've all been sucked into the machine, the matrix, the metaverse, whatever you want to call this shit. We really don't own anything. We don't even own pictures anymore. You know, back in the day, you took a picture, you got it developed, you had a Polaroid, or or you took the picture and you went to Walmart or Walgreens, you got it developed, but you had the physical picture. Now everything's in our phone. Now we pay subscriptions to Google, subscriptions to Apple, subscriptions to a magical cloud to keep access to our own photos. Yeah, print out your pics too. Print out your pics as well. And I do some of that, but I need to go back through my phone and print out a lot of these because I got a lot of memories on it. Low key, I do want to get a Polaroid camera too. But I miss I miss the physical pictures too. I miss taking a picture and you didn't even know how that shit came out for like 2 weeks until you got it developed. I miss times when we were less insecure about how we looked and we didn't make somebody take a picture 300 times. We were just in the moment. We took a picture. We looked crazy. We looked cross-eyed. We slob, all kinds of shit. Everything wasn't like perfect and posed and poised, and I miss those days. I truly do. Now everything's a photo shoot. Everybody has to be a photographer. Everybody has to be a model. And who wants to do that? And it got so bad now people put filters on their babies' faces. When a baby's born, they put a filter on the face, and you be looking like, is that a Snapchat filter on the damn baby? You said, speaking of cross-eyed eyes, Wiley, his court date is coming up soon. He's supposed to be sentenced. We'll see. But now we finna come on the holidays, so if it gets postponed again, he probably won't really get sentenced until after the new year. They'll give him most likely credit for time served. So we'll see. I don't think he's gonna be in there too long because they dropped a lot of the charges, and he played up the mental illness thing, you know. And they're gonna allow him to still get on the internet because that's his means of making money. So when he come back on YouTube, just know it's gonna be a thing. Sierra said when Mike Epps put the fake hair filter on his daughter, yes. Yes. That just showed you how insecure Mike Epps is anyway. But hell, he's colorist and texturist and featurist. And you already know that. Rashonda said, right, so I'm gonna print out a lot of my pictures and put in a photo album. Yeah, we need to go back to doing that. But listen, people, I'm finna hop off here. I'll do some pre-recorded videos, and ain't really shit to go live about for real, for real. Like, comment, subscribe, shit if you care.